Hello, in this video we are going to see the unboxing and the first prints of the Artillery 3D printer, specifically the Artillery X1. So, let's start! The Artillery X1 comes in two parts. On the one hand, the base with a hot bed of silicone that moves the y-axis. It also comes with a very useful touchscreen that is easy and intuitive to use. It also has a discrete cable system that does not affect the aesthetics like most printers of this time, as it uses a cable bus that makes all the wiring is more compressed and has a better appearance. On the other side we have the X and Z axis, where we find the button extruder that comes with a layer fan and a LED that changes its color depending on the printer status. Inside the bag that comes with the 3D printer we find this set of replacement parts such as two bearings, a LED of extruder, a 0.4mm nozzle and a pair of flanges. We also find the bus of replacement cables, a cable to connect the computer, a spanner to adjust the bearings, a set of screws for mounting the printer, and finally 1GB USB to save the G-code for printing. Another of the tools included in this printer is a structure to hold the plastic spool. This support also comes with a filament sensor to stop printing in case of running out of the printing material. This is very useful because this allows you to make huge prints without worrying about the film. And finally we can find the assembly instructions. So let's go to assembly! To attach the filament holder we have these sliding nuts to adjust the holder to the size of the filament spool. next step is connect all the cables one by one. So once we had the printer set up, it's time to make the first print. And the first print that I printed was a cube with an artillery brand on top that comes inside the USB. The printing result is very good, very smooth and without any problem. Of course, it's true that it's a very easy piece to print. Therefore, the second piece that I am going to print is a test to see how is the behavior of the printer in different situations. The result of the test piece is quite good. I give it a high mark. So, in terms of conclusions, the printer in general is also very comfortable because if the power goes out or if you run out of the filament, you can finish the print. I have been using an Artillery Genius for the last 4 months almost every day and I have had no problems. I previously had an old Tebo Tarantula, which was my first print, and I have really noticed the difference in terms of comfort and peace of mind. My least favorite things about the printer is probably the hotbed power cable, which is prone to break with the use, as well as the 2 cable buses, which seems very fragile. Another aspect to keep in mind is that the hotbed does not heat up evenly, which could be a drawback when you are printing large pieces. So far this unboxing. As I use the printer, I will draw new conclusions. Thanks for watching the video and goodbye.